Hey guys, what's up? Sorry about the crazy lighting today. It is super sunny and I'm at a new park. Not a lot of trees here, so this is the best I could do for shade, and I'm also running a little bit behind. So we are going to have this be our Divine Feminine reading for the next few days or so. You know how I roll. Take what resonates. This is a collective reading for a collective group of Divine Feminines. May not be all of them, but take what resonates, ditch what doesn't. Again, this could be the Divine Feminine within yourself or the Divine Feminine in the relationship. So let's just jump right in, shall we? Okay, a lot of reversals. It is a brand new deck here. Got a new deck. This is the Fountain Tarot. Okay, so all in reverse actually. So very strong, but also could be more of a reading that is in the future. Okay, new beginnings. We have our Ace of Cups. A new emotional, shall we say, outlook. A new emotional front is what we're coming across here. And this is for you and your twin flame, both of you working on this new beginning, working on the relationship and having something to show for it. Okay? Your relationship right now and the extent to which this new beginning is happening for you is correlated to the amount of growth and work that you've done. Okay, because both these birds can't hold this up by themselves. So if one person isn't doing their work, it's going to show, or and it's usually it's going to even out, because the Divine Feminines are so connected that when one person does the work, it transmutes through the other person. Okay, but I'm seeing like we're at this new beginning because we have been doing work, but what we need is a continuous stream. Okay, we need to draw on the work that we've already done and keep it going to follow through with this new beginning. And it may not be the easiest thing you've ever been through to get to this point, but you're helping the collective, okay? And you're also helping each other at the same time. You're helping your relationship. And the relationship is pure. The relationship is made to last here, okay? But we still have a lot of swords energy. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, okay? So this is still some of that stuck in our head, just doing things the way they've always done because this is the way we do it, because this is what we're seeing. This is how we see things, so that's how we do things, and that's how we push it through. But there's definitely some, I think, hiding behind that, behind doing what we've always done, and not allowing, it's kind of like being boxed in, not really allowing your true thoughts and feelings or feelings that are truly good for you to come out. It's almost like, these are the dirty windows and we need to like clean them up here. Okay. Our thought structures, our beliefs about things need to kind of be cleaned off, scrubbed up a little bit. And we can do that with shadow work. Okay. But this is saying that the two of you and your twin flame, your divine masculine, are very connected right now. Very much in the same frame of mind. And that's why, you have this mentality that you're putting out, but that's why you're getting to the point where you're going to be able to move to the next level within the relationship and emotionally. Okay? And again, doing this shadow work is going to set you up in the best possible way right now. Okay, there is passion. Again, it's kind of been clouded or muddled. And I am feeling like, just like the reading I did the other day, the divine masculine, I think, is actually in tune with his power a little bit more. I think the divine feminine still got some of this cloudy going inward, really looking at some shadow work. I think it's more important for the divine feminine right now to do the shadow work. But remember, it's not just affecting you and yourself and how you react. This is way deeper. Way deeper. Okay, so it's almost like it's this taking a step back. Wow. Okay, because I just realized I probably should have shuffled a little bit better. Okay, we have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and then it goes down to the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the 10. So if you notice, we're counting backwards here. Okay, and again, this could be just the lack of shuffling on a new deck, but I don't think so, because I did shuffle. And so what it's saying is we're paring down our thoughts. There's something getting in the way, okay? There's something getting in the way of the harmony, something getting in the way of being able to see clearly and think clearly and project and expect. Believe clearly. All these things are very important. So it's kind of this uphill battle of being ready to ditch what does not serve us. Okay. And then actually getting to that point where you don't care and you're going to do it. You're going to do what's right, what's based off your highest good. His eyes are up, his sword is up, looking up. Okay. You're no longer being boxed in by these old thoughts and beliefs. You're letting some of these go. That's why it's counting down. Okay. And it may seem like an uphill battle. It may seem like there's so many thoughts that you don't need. Okay. But unless we deal with these thoughts right now, this is really coming through as strong, strong shadow work. Okay. So how does what is on the divine feminine's mind right now? Okay. Let's see. Okay. The growth and the going within. Absolutely. And becoming a better manifester, I think, are absolutely on the divine masculine's mind, and as well should be. Okay. Going deeper and higher, doing the inner work is on your mind, and it should be on your mind. And it's taking you through again, the Empress keeps on popping up. All of the work we've been doing, all of the progress. Yes, it brings us to a stage where we say, wow, look how much we've changed, but that doesn't mean to stop. That means keep going. There are so many beauties, so many truths, beautiful truths I'm getting that are just coming through to you to help you out where you are right now. So what's going on with the divine feminine emotionally? Got the Hermit wanting to close up emotionally. Okay, maybe a little closed off from the divine masculine. Sometimes this is good, okay? Sometimes it's a restart to do this sort of thing, okay? There's some action, there's some stable action. Maybe the past 4 weeks you've been a hermit, maybe the past 4 days, but the passion is actually finding its way through from doing the inner work, but also, ironically, from talking your feelings out and your thoughts out with other people. Getting together with a group, seeing other people. Sometimes our outside influences don't help us, but I feel like here it might help us to kind of, when you're around people, and sometimes, it's not necessarily that lonely feeling, but you can just learn so many different things from just each interaction. Okay. But definitely, for the divine feminine, a lot of these readings in the past few weeks have ended up with the 10 of Swords here. And we just need to make sure that we're allowing ourselves to get through that. If we do not allow ourselves to get through that, we are going to be, in this fetal position forever, basically a slave to our negative thinking. So not only do we need the shadow work here, probably more than anything, but we do need to study the holistic law of attraction. And we've still got very good placements for doing this work in the charts. Very good placements. Again, there may still be this, I don't want to see anybody. I want to be by myself. Even with the twin flame, pushing the twin flame away. Again, the divine feminine, if she's not going in deeply enough and figuring this stuff out, she's just going to be stuck and frustrated and worry and act on that type of stuff. And we don't want to be acting on the fear. It's really important. There's we're getting some Pentacles energy. We have a lot on the mind here, but there's a lot of growth as far as I think what we're figuring out. And we got to have this growth and faith and leap. I feel like nothing's going to move. I hate to be a broken record here, but nothing is going to move until we do some more shadow work. And really I think we need to get deep and go all the way to the inner child healing. And the program has it all. If you're not familiar, claryberry.com, you get the holistic law of attraction, you get the shadow work and the inner child healing. All will help you get your person into union with you. And also, I just want to say it's 30 videos. So it's like 10 to 20 hours of video for you to come into this inner healing. And your mission, your true purpose here, what you truly want to do, it's like you're on the way to start figuring this stuff out. It's still kind of cloudy. You're trying to, what do I really want to do with the rest of my life? I don't think a lot of us are in that place where we know. Okay? And you have to open yourself up to these possibilities, but something has got to go. And I think it is with inner child healing. And you might be able to get away with doing shadow work on it. I feel like some inner child healing needs to be done on something that you were done when you were, something that's happened when you were adult, but also when you were a kid. Maybe early adolescence here. There's something coming through. We have to have this faith that things are changing for the better. You create. You know, you need to get in touch with your artistic side, your kind of idealistic, magical side here. And again, the holistic law of attraction is really going to help you. Knowing what you want and knowing how to get it. Becoming this more powerful person. Just having this mind frame, carrying it with you every day, that you're doing the shadow work every day, making it a lifestyle, always working for your highest good. Everything is always working for you. The highest, only right action is happening in my life. All great mantras. Okay? And the moon. I mean, God, I cannot make this up. We get the high priestess, we get the moon, and we get the hermit card. All in this one reading. Okay? This is step it up and take care of this 10 of swords. This 10 of swords keeps coming back. It keeps coming back. We are not going to allow the 10 of swords to rule our life anymore. Make that known. State it to the universe if you have to. Okay? We're looking at long-term solutions. Long-term. We're already pushing through. Not only thinking about the union stage, but thinking about the mission. There's change, there's growth, thinking about the mission and figuring this out. Or in the middle of changing something. I feel like maybe you're in the middle of doing this shadow work, but if you keep going, it's going to help with your mission. It's going to help you to understand. And that's what this whole project is. It's not just for yourself. It is not just for yourself. But our mind frames, the capabilities that we have are limited by our own thoughts and nothing else. We box ourselves in by what we believe, what we choose to believe. It's better to be like agnostic about things and be like, I'm going to leave this up to, the universe or whatever. If you don't know, these old belief structures are blocking us from our happiness. We have to dare to take a leap here and believe differently, and then we will have different opportunities. A lot of fast change within us right now. There may be one thing that is more important than all the others. Get in there and do the shadow work on that. Weed it out. Change your mind. It can be instantaneous healing. It really can be. You know what to do. You already know how to heal. You just need to go off by yourself. Be the hermit. Shine this light. Allow yourself that time to shine this light on yourself, on your growth, on this whole year. Really a good time for some deep self-reflection. And not only that, but after you do that, then you follow through to what you want. Again, it'll become more clear what you should be thinking about, what you should be focusing on, what you should be working on once you do the shadow work. Because again, it clears things up for you, allows the real you to come up to the surface rather than these elements of life that you've attached yourself to that are not real. Again, whether it's mainly thoughts, beliefs, and expectations here coming through so strongly. But it affects your emotions, it affects your actions, it affects what you get out of life. It all starts with the mental. We need to acknowledge the beauty of life, acknowledge the endless possibilities. It's almost like there's this downward energy, this stuck energy, and we're missing signs, signals, beauty, opportunities. We're missing them. Okay? We're missing them because we're so stuck in some other way of thinking. And usually, again, these things are, I'm not good enough. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve that. Even just not even real actual thoughts, but just subconscious thoughts that we don't even think, we just act in certain ways without thinking because it's subconscious, but they're still thoughts, So that's why we have to get in with the shadow work and then keep going with the inner child healing. You are protected. This is a great time for growth. This is a very necessary time for growth as well. So please Heed the warning and do not put this off any further, any longer. Okay? I'm going to ask one more thing here before we go, because I want to know what is, what is the call to action right now, like today, that the Divine Feminine needs to do in order to get herself into union with her person. Okay? 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords. So again, you saw me shuffle. Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Shadow work, shadow work, shadow work. And again, we're going backwards. That's a coincidence for you. Going from the 3 to the 2 to the Ace. Okay, so it's almost like we are counting down to our new beginning even further. A brand new awakening. A brand new aha moment, mind changing. This is about the structures too. The structures are about to change. Okay? We're getting to the heart of the matter. I got a heart of glass. Getting to the heart of the matter, okay? It's almost like our hearts used to be this fragile, easily broken thing. And now it's like we're solidifying it a little bit more. And we're not hurting our own heart by what we're thinking and believing. We know we're worthy. Any judgment we make on ourselves, for our own highest good. Okay? We are no longer dwelling in this negativity, because shadow work teaches us how to not do that. How to get that silver lining and move on. How to pull these swords out of this heart for good. There is a rainbow of hope here, and we're following it. And we're rising. We are rising. This is what's next. Honing down. Again, cutting out, minimizing, getting rid of thoughts, beliefs, and expectations about ourselves, about our own femininity, and about our twin flame relationship. Again, I would highly recommend, with the 10 of Swords always coming up, write a list of 10 beliefs you believe about your person, 10 complaints, 10 things you would like to change about them, and then turn it around on yourself and say, how am I doing this? How am I expecting this? And usually we can, even just with that, it's like not even half of the shadow work, but that right there alone, just doing that little exercise, can shift your perceptions, open your mind, which is exactly what needs to be. This is all about this dark, murky, lost, blocked off mentality right now. Okay. And it also goes along with, I think our Mercury is still in Scorpio, or no, it's our Mars. So, we're still kind of in this place where we can find out these deep uncoverings of our true, emotions and our desires and our wants. Uncovering to ourselves what is truly important in that emotional realm. But this would be also part of that, is being able to identify, think about it, and process it in the way that, needs to be. Again, sorry about the crazy lighting. But yeah, this is absolutely changing how we think of ourselves, especially within the relationship, kind of freeing ourselves, freeing our mind. Again, she's got the 2 swords up here to the heavens, because she's getting this higher wisdom, okay? She's not worried about the material life, about all of that. She's going within, and she's accepting, okay? Accepting higher knowledge. So this is learning. This is learning the program and then getting in there and doing it. Major shadow work here, okay? And changing the mind about yourself, changing your mind about your person, changing your mind about love in general, energies coming to you in general, rising up from the ashes, and laying the new foundation. If you want to have a good new foundation, if you want to have a good new year, do the shadow work now. That's the last thing I'm going to say. Okay? Much love, many blessings. Find me all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. I am Clary Berry there. And again, personal readings, package, the program can all be found. And also the Patreon can be found at claryberry.com. Links in the description box below if you just want to click on that and go over there and check it out. Like I said, personal readings. And then I have the program, and then I have the combination of the 2, which would be the packages, and then you can figure out how to get the extended readings for the weekly element readings that I do, usually on Sundays, on the weekends, and those you can find at patreon.com/claryberry. The link is also, again, at claryberry.com. So please let me know if you have any questions, and take care. I'll see you guys real soon. Much love, many blessings. Bye.